Nice to see you, man. Thanks for tuning back in. How we doing today? What's up? What's up? Yeah, guys, day 37 of the stream streak. Again, crazy. Ironically, I'm day 37 100 Days of Swift. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. I hope the 100 Days of Swift is going well, man. I should totally do that. Yeah. I haven't done Swift for some time. Jew, what's up, man? Welcome back. Holy crap. Nice to see all these friendly faces in getting ready for stand-up. That's why I'm assuming you all are here early, right? For stand-up? Because if you're not here for stand-up, then why are you here so early? Today is also day 86 of Grüvee development. Really excited to continue on today. We hit a pretty good milestone yesterday. Pretty good milestone. So I'm excited to keep going there. Started with zero knowledge, but Swift is easy to get into so far. Maybe even easier than all the web mess. 100%, dude. Swift is a beautiful language. Yeah, it's a great way to get into coding for sure. Dude, that's awesome. I hope you're building some fancy things. Oh!
21 months.
Wait. So you come in with Trash Bag Traveler, but then you sub with Smoke? It's because you want the 21 months, huh? Dude, almost 2 freaking years. You and Lil Kaza, man. You and Lil Kaza coming in hot with those real big sub counts. Thank you so much for the support, dude. It's really nice to have you back, man. I hope everything's going well on your side of the world. Appreciate that support, like always, man. Thank you. Pop Logics, hey, is that the Rode NT microphone? It is. It is. I love it. It's literally like, well, I didn't pay for it. I got it as a gift, but it's like one of the best. It's an awesome USB microphone. Like, I think it sounds fantastic, and you can all tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it sounds great. 2 years and still a junior. 2 years and still an intern. Let's get that right, Hunter. Come on, man. Hello World Swift app trying to get it to print. My guy. Dude, I told you, whenever you're ready, I got you. Let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. Or the 100 Days of Swift. 100 Days of Swift. Yeah, I just have a mic arm. It's like a pretty cheap mic arm that actually I'm trying to change. It was like 20 bucks on Amazon. It works well, but could be better. Founder, hell yeah. Yep. Homeboy Smoke, aka the Trash Bag Traveler, travel bag, trash. Folks, let's get into the stand-up. Enough lollygagging around. Oh! Welcome in. Welcome to the Pixelogic headquarters. Nice to have you all in here today. In case you forgot what stand-up is or you haven't been part of a stand-up, stand-up is a time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we're going to do today, and if we're blocked by anything. So feel free to share in chat what you did yesterday, what you are going to do today, and if you are currently blocked by anything. Yes, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be software related. It can be life related. Anything related. Chores related. Post in chat. Tell me what you've done, what you did yesterday, and what you're going to do today. And welcome in, Silly. Hey, I hope you're agile because this just became a stand-up meeting. Oh, God, that's a good one. I'm going to embed in the code today. All right. That's a solid stand-up remark. Remington, welcome in, man. So for us, yesterday, we finalized the Spotify authorization function for our service and client. So we set up our Golang function. It's doing the thing. It's going out, getting our Spotify payload, checking to make sure our user's in the DB, and then returning that user if we do have one. Hey, thanks, Blended. We've worked hard to get to this point, so it's good. Then we actually set up our JWD creation. So we're actually now getting a token back from our other Firebase function, which is freaking sick. Love it. And then we logged in with a new user. We used that JWT, logged in with our user on Firebase, and we got some new data. That was really exciting. So big move. And then, yeah, let's see what other people did today or yesterday. I want to extend my visa today in Cebu, Philippines. That's how exciting my day got. Hey, that's pretty good. Nice, man. You know, gotta extend visas to stay where you are. Hunter worked on my Node GraphQL API yesterday. Today I'm trying to connect my Swift storyboards, which should be fun. Oh, storyboards. Best of luck, man. Storyboards are a fun one. They'll get you. Dude, you should use Swift UI, though. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Remington, busy with making a POC of a UDP connection in Node.js and LoRaWAN project. Okay. Awesome. I like it. I like it. All right, Silly. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for coming by, man. Yuri, I'm going to test Kuazar. What's that? I don't know what that is. And then Lokaza, I've been working on some Python as well. Nice. Hell yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on today in chat. Working on the cool things. Good stuff. Blended Software spent most of the day circling some Dockerization and several front-end spas. Spa. Single page application. Then start digging into Alexa skill building to grab a cert. Oh, nice. My brother does Alexa skill building. Very cool. Hell yeah. I like to see this. This is good stuff. And welcome, Evgent. We lit, man. Day 37. So for us today, we're going to start working on finalizing the sign-in on app launch. So essentially, now that we're grabbing our JWT, we should probably have some sort of persistent like login for this type of thing, right? So this persistent login should be, hey, if we already have this thing, like let's just log in and not have to go through any offloads, right? So we're going to be doing that today, as well as working on setting up some logic for our refresh tokens for Spotify, essentially checking to make sure that our tokens are valid, and if not, refresh them and store them. And then if time allows, which I don't know if it will, we're going to go ahead and test all this on Android. And with that, we're actually going to need to set up our deep links on Android, which is a little bit different. So that's the game plan for today. Welcome into the stream, folks. Thanks for being here today. Now let's get to it. Oh, God, those emotes are wild, man. Oh, right. It's a mobile framework. Thanks, Yuri. I forgot. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm actually going to go grab my water. I forgot it in the other room. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Sorry about that. Can't go without the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Smoke, dude. I would give a +1 to what Evgen's saying. Just if you feel like you're solid enough where you don't have to follow a tutorial to write Swift code, then just start building the thing, right? And I think a lot of people, me especially when I first started stuff, just go ahead. Like, I think that if I do it one way and it's not like the proper correct way, it's wrong and I can't do it at all. And that's not right. It's okay if it's not freaking perfect or it doesn't look great at the beginning. That's how you reiterate over it. But you'll be a lot more motivated to keep continuing it because it's something that you're interested in building. Yeah. Yep, for sure. Hydro home represent. Let's go. Yeah, the level of self-correction, exactly. To the point where you're writing, you're like, wait a minute, this actually doesn't work how it's supposed to work. Or, oh, I know what I did wrong here. Like, you could pick out problems. I've already started doing that with Golang, actually. We've been working on Golang for like 6 days now. And I noticed yesterday I was starting to pick out things. I'm like, oh, I know why this thing doesn't work now. And I finally have hit that point. But before I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, man, dude, you just gotta get motivated to start it. That's all it is. All right. So here we are. Let's go ahead and actually build our client up. And let's serve this thing. So we can do go run. See auth. Oh, actually, let's just cd into auth and then go run cmd and then main.go. So we're gonna set up our functions locally. We gonna allow it. Oh, I always forget. God damn it. I always forget I got to do this thing. Maybe I should just like fully add it, but else we won't have our admin SDK stuff, and that's no good. We need that. Okay. And then we will go run main, the go thing. Allow the thing. All right. So we got our server running, and then we have this guy. So we're going to go ahead and do an npm run iOS start. Oh, hey guys, I downloaded this thing yesterday. I don't think he's here in chat, but yeah, I downloaded this resizing window thing. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty good. I wonder if it works with this. No way. Yeah, I was gonna be like, nah, man. It was at this moment I knew I'd fucked up somewhere halfway down. All right. And I want it like this. Yeah. Except for this instance, I don't think it works out as well as I would have wanted. Already completed my goal for today? Damn, dude. Because you can get the F out of here. Man. Oh. Whoa. Dude, this is so cool. So we already have a user login thing changed. What? No way. How is this a thing? How did this happen already? Is this part of the magic of Firebase? Whoa, that's actually pretty awesome. What the heck? Dude, this is actually so sick. Why did it get called twice? I don't know. Yeah, we should probably do this. I'm gonna close out of the iOS simulator in general. We're gonna do it one more time. So npm run iOS start. So it seems like it's caching it, right? Firebase is doing some sort of caching with that user, and so currently I haven't logged out or anything. So it knows that this user is still there on the device. Dude, this is awesome. Oh my God, Firebase. Let's go. I'm so excited right now. This is half of the battle. The thing is, I don't know why it's getting called twice. But essentially at this point, if we have our user in here, if our user object's not null, then we just take the UID, go to our, go to Firestore, grab our data and set in state, and we're donezo. That's it. Dude, that is so cool. Okay. So then the next thing is we're going to delete this. Delete. Bye-bye. And now let's run the app. And let's see if that comes up. I don't think it should be there anymore, if I'm not mistaken. We shouldn't get any. Oh, but it wasn't connected, was it? Allo? Allo? It doesn't look like it was connected to this one. I want my remote debugger. Debug JS remotely, please. Yes. All right, loading up, loading up. Here we go. Okay, so it still has our user thing here. Let's take a look, I guess, at auth and see what this is all about. Wait, does this thing have a... Oh, I think... Smaller? No. So it's something like... I think I can do this. Who's that? Okay. I'm still playing around with that, trying to understand it. Oh, hey, Lil Kaza, let me grab your comment here. Thank you for using your pixels here, my friends. Let's do right here. Let's say the third. Yeah, buddy. 0303. Oh, 0303. Too bad it's not 30. There you go, my friend. Thank you for that. I can't see it. Oh, it's right here. Line 77, my friend. In auth.js. It was at this moment I knew I had fucked up. Lil Kaza. So in auth.js, we have this on-state change listener thing. And so essentially, this happens when a state changes. It listens for changes in the user's auth state logging in and out. This method returns a unsubscribe function to stop listening to events. Always ensure you unsubscribe from the listener when no longer need to prevent updates to the components no longer in use. Oh, did I not do that? Oh, no, I did. Yeah, I call it right here. On my return, I get out of there. Hey, the tech exec. What's up, dude? Welcome back, man. Yeah, so if user does not equal null, does it give a state of like this person's logged in or logged out? I would assume that we don't get a user object back if they're logged out, right? Yeah, dude, making moves, man. We got the JWT set up yesterday. Login stuff we pretty much are already given by Firebase, which is like freaking sick, man. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. Just trying to figure out what this object really is returning to us currently and how it works, because it's like if I delete the app, right? So if I delete this thing and then let's say I log out of this and say close out of that, we run npm start one more time. I feel as though we shouldn't be logged in anymore, right? We shouldn't have reference anymore to that thing. But I don't. Oh, debug JS remotely. Yeah, let's give it a go. Founders badge time too. Heck yeah, man. We got a lot of founders in chat today. Bro, Lil Kaza, you're a founder in my heart. Don't worry. Yeah, man. Firebase is sick. Okay, so we deleted the app we started it up again, and we still have our user that has been logged in. So I guess the question is, how do we... I guess that's just what Firebase sort of gives you then, right? Because, yeah, I'm not really sure. If Firebase sort of just gives you this thing, what else are you supposed to do? And I also feel as though we should probably check this in like our app component and not in auth. Like at the very beginning of the app. We'll find you one day. We'll come get you. Don't worry. Yeah, so this is currently being sent on the component. We'll probably need to set what is being returned here and how to set an user state. If user is here, we should call our sign in action, switch to playlist view. Yeah, so I guess the first thing is let's start by actually moving this out. Let's move this into our app.js component, right? Because we are setting it up here, and this is pretty much kind of where our auth gets rendered. Oh, I wonder if we can do some conditional logic here, actually, because I've been having issues with how I want to set this up. So essentially, we can say if not logged in, go to auth, else go to our other component, which would be the playlist component. So the very first thing to do though is let's go ahead and set up our use effect. Oh my god, this thing is just littered with comments. I can't I can't I can't do it anymore, guys. Just look at this. Oh my god. I think I'm going crazy. I think I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna need a PR to help me remove all these comments or organize them better. Though I still do think we should do something with all of these comments in code. We have to do something with it, right? It has to be somewhere in the app. Like, it has to be. If it's not, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, so use effect is part of React, right? Yeah. Part of React. Pretty much to do some copy paste. Grab this dude. Yoink. Throw this dude over here. Credits page? Something like that, right? Like, I had the idea of this kind of like the Discord, the Discordy way of doing it. Where they kind of take it and they do some sort of loading screen and it does a message, but I think we got to do something cooler than that, right? We got to do something cooler than that. So in our app.js, I'm not going to add the event listener here just yet. But yeah, I think we should eventually probably put it here. I'm not sure. Oh my God. Sorry. Is this your first time with React Native? I have not tried it myself. I'm curious what your thoughts are as compared to other mobile dev approaches. Yeah, this is my first React Native project. I did a lot of Swift development beforehand, and I think that definitely came in handy writing native apps. You kind of just know the mobile architecture already, right? But I think React Native is really cool. I haven't ran into anything that has made me think otherwise, other than the fact that navigation, at least the navigation library that I chose, could have been better. So yeah, that's the only gripe I have so far. But if you know React or you know JavaScript, just dude, try it out. It's really cool, and it's really cool to see that you built this thing, you tested on one platform, and then you switch to the other platform, and you're like, oh my God, it works. It's awesome. Technical, hey, what are you making? My friend, we're making this app called Grüvee. Yeah, little Kaza right there. Thanks for the post there. yeah, it's starting to look like this. We're working on the persistent sign-in flow currently. So thanks for tuning in. It's a way to collaborate with your friends on music via playlists. Get notified when people add new songs or add new comments about a song. So it's the main goal. Share music with your friends. What's up, Funk? Welcome in, man. Long time ago, I played with Titanium Framework. Make a screaming goat soundboard. Oh my god. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Hell yeah. All right, so here what we're going to do. Again, we're setting this thing up. So we're doing it on the app in use effect. And then we need to bring in Firebase as well. So let's go back over here. Grab Firebase. I don't know. I was going to say I need some sort of import. Yeah, it should happen before this thing. All right. Firebase, I don't know we're going to need to use anywhere else. Oh, for the auth. Yeah, we will need that. Okay, that's fine. So the auth status here. So this returns it was saying a function to call to stop listening to this thing. So when we get here, that will trigger, and then we'll say clean up here. So this should only be called once, and then once the essentially this component is taken off the stack, this would get called. Though this is the main app, so it like probably shouldn't be doing that. But yeah. And then the next thing that we have to do is we should set some property on this thing, basically saying, hey, if our user's not null, let's go ahead and change it to another component here. No, they're different, Lokaza. They just have the same links in there.
When people ask me questions like that, my answer is think for yourself. Okay. Figure it out yourself.
Yeah, so here, pretty much what we need to do then is say let user, this guy can be equal null for now. And then, oops. At this point, we can say, I guess current user equals our user. And then kind of just want to give this a try. I always forget how to do conditional stuff in here. I think it's something like current user does not equal null.
Think for yourself. Okay. Figure it out yourself.
Actually, I'm going to do the logic where it does equal null right now, just to check to see how this works. And then like I remember you can do something like this, I believe. So it's like current user equals null, and we do this thing with our auth. Right? We should be good to go. I think. So if I do an npm start, and we go over here. Yeah, I don't know if that's the correct the correct way to do it. Oh my. Oh my. It's got called 4 times. It's because we didn't take it out of here. We should probably remove it from here. Okay. Bye bye. So we're taking it out of our auth component right now. And we're just leaving the links or the deep link listener stuff. We're going to go ahead and do npm run start again. And then we're going to do npm run iOS start to rebuild the bundle. Sounds good, Lil Kaza. Thanks, man. Yeah, this gets called twice. I don't really know why, but I mean, I guess it's okay. Yeah, let's look up how to do it. React conditional rendering. I forget how to do it. Oh, I guess we can always just put a function in there, right? Where we can say, hey, if it's this, do this component, else do this component. Yeah, like this. You can also use variables to store elements. This can help you conditionally render a part. Yeah, okay. So we just need to create a function here. So const. Oh, I also, no, so const is user signed in, or maybe like is signed in. So we create this thing here, and pretty much what we're going to do we're going to put this here. We're going to call that thing. And is signed in is essentially going to say if current user we're going to say return current user. Let's say if it equals null, we will return our auth. Else right now we're just not going to return anything. We're going to return this empty string thing here. And we're going to change this to be our other component. But yeah, this guy should be right here. Assigned a value but never used. Why do you say that though? Hey Santi, welcome in, man. I actually kind of want to throw this also down here. So this would be helpers. Or is it going to complain about that? Oh, unreachable. Oh, I guess because it's after the return. Oh, because I need to make it as a render. Right? Yeah. Let me return the thing here. Use React navigation, right? No, we're using something a tad bit different. We're using React native navigation. And my dude, it has proven to be a headache. But we've got it to work, which is really good. Yeah, it's been able to do the thing. I don't get why it says that. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I know why. Forgot my curlies. Yep. That'll do it. Okay, so at this point, we do is signed in. And then current user, given the current user. So that guy here will come in here. If it is null, we'll return auth. Else, we won't return anything. We'll just return empty string. Actually, I wonder if we can just return null. And it should just print out nothing, I believe. Let's give it a go. So at this point, we should have a user in there. Right? And that should do it. Let's see. Well then, that does still... Oh! Well, that's because we're assigning... That means it's working. That's because it's good, and we're assigning current user. So yeah, I guess that's... Oh, no. No, it should be returning null. It shouldn't be returning anything. What's up with this thing? Sometimes it doesn't let me use the hotkeys in the simulator. React Native navigation is advertiser-friendly content, pain in the advertiser-friendly content. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a pain, but we got it going, so that's good. We got it doing what we needed to do for now. Yeah, this thing's not working. Why? Console.log current user. It's null. App.js 59 is null. So if current user equals null, oh, that's right. Okay. And so now, if I do this, now we should see. It'll probably still equal to null. I needed hair transplant after using that library for 9 months straight. But okay, I've heard the performance is better, right? That's why it's like, that's why people use it, right? Because the performance is actually more native. So it kind of, it helps, right? I guess for my application, like, but I would rather have a more, I want it as native as possible, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so we're hitting null here still. And that's probably because of the render cycle that's happening. This happens all the time. So it's hitting, current user. I think we need to do a set state. That's what the problem is. Yes, we need to use context here. So use effect, and it's like use state, I think. I haven't used this for some time. And then so it re-renders. And then we'll say const set user, or user, current user, set current user, and then that will equal to a set state, or a use state of null, right? And then we do set current user to our user. Yeesh. That's it. And then current user gets passed in here, and then that should do the trick. That should be the one. Yes, there we go, baby. So you'll see here that we have null, and then user login thing changed. We hit this thing, and then it renders nothing. Hell yeah. Hey, DB Junior, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Sorry that the alert didn't go off. I don't know why. Been having some weird things with alerts, but thank you for that follow. What Linux you running? I'm actually on Mac OS. Oh, the tech exec. Thanks for the host, man. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, for some reason, it doesn't show that you followed. I don't know why. I'm sorry, man, but hey, I recognize you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining the team, my dude. Hell yeah. So this thing works. And so essentially what we need to do is at this point, we have a user. Let's grab the thing. Let's grab our stuff from DB. And so we should be able to call our, I think we should be able to call our sign-in Redux stuff. So if we go to actions, user actions, sign in. What does this actually do? Takes our user ID. And then so at this point, we'll need to user ID generate custom token for Firebase auth. And then Firebase token generation is only in server. So yeah, at this point, really what we should be doing is sign in user. Dispatch sign in user. Let me go to my reducer as well. Reducers. User data reducer. Oh, I guess we just can go to the dispatch because that's what we're calling. Sign in user. We grab the data we need, set in user state, and be done with it. Okay. So yeah, at this point, we just need to call our Firebase, our Firestore to get our thing. So with that, we're gonna have to make this into a connected component. Call sign. Redux action. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that started then. Redux. Is this a connected component? Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say. Here we go. While we're here, organize those imports. Yes. Oh, keep doing that. Yeah, so we're gonna make this into a connected component. So it's gonna be what? Connect. Export default connect. We do this thing, wrap this thing like that, and then we're gonna do its map props to dispatch prop any action. Okay, so it should be map dispatch to props. Yeah, so that's the one we need. Map dispatch to props, I believe. So then we're going to go in here. We got the helpers, Redux helpers. Const map dispatch to props. Do the thing here. And then this guy is literally just this. Redux, I've done a lot of copy pasta. It's just kind of like, all right, how do we do it in this component? Okay, we're going to do it in this component now. And then, so this thing is going to be sign in. Right, that's what I called it. Sign in user. Sign in user. Our dispatch will be sign in user given our UID. We then need to import that. So it's going to be Redux. So we import sign in user from Grüvee. Redux. Grüvee Redux actions. Actions. Users. User actions. Like that. Probably user. Yeah. Hey, Stacking, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Cool. So sign in user is going to do that thing. Then in our app component, we're now going to pass in sign in user, not sing. And then sign in user, we'll go here. And then we can actually say user dot, I think ID is a thing, right? UID. I miss when emotes sprayed all over your face. Dude, you can do that. You just got to pay 1600 pixels. Boom. Maybe I'll bring it back. Other people have said they've missed it as well, and it makes me feel bad. I don't want people to miss it. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So then that goes over here. It calls our thunk. And so at this point, we need to call our get user Firestore stuff. Right? Trying to think. We need to, so if we are reaching here, we are signed in. We then need to get data for user from Firestore. Then should check JWT refresh stuff. So let's go ahead and grab our data. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab our data from Firestore, and then we'll go ahead and check the JWT stuff, because I don't know how often that needs to be refreshed, or if we need to refresh it at all. Hey, the T-Rex, what's up, friend? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Remember when Giphy used to be all the hype? Bro, Giphy is all the hype still. What are you talking about? The alert worked, yeah. I don't know why it didn't work for DB. No, I'm not sure. I think my 2013 MacBook Air is on its last leg. I just had the computer hard reset for no reason twice today. Oh no. It's that hard drive, man. Go grab that SSD. Hey, what's good? Nice to see you, man. Dude, we're just building some apps. Building some apps. Some appetizers. Appetizers. Okay, so let's go to then Firestore here. Firestore, the store of all the fire. Create social platform. Nope. Create new user document. Nope. The new one. Export const sign in user, or not sign user. Get user document. Woo, baby. So we do this thing, async with the thing, and the lambda's up in the thing. I laughed when I saw people using a Gaiazo in 2018, and I still laugh at to this day. Well, that's rude. Hey, Ami, welcome in, friend. Nice to see you. The alert works for senior developers only. Yes. You have to be tier 3 for the alert to work. Yeah, there you go. Prove you're a senior with that tier 3, man. Damn. Tech exec throwing some shade over there. Yeah, so we're gonna take our UID here, and pretty much I think we can kind of follow this same sort of logic. So we're going to get our document, then we're going to create a new user, and then we just store it. Yeah, let me just actually copy this. I think this is very similar to what we're going to do, but we're going to cut out some parts here. So this part actually will happen after we get our thing. Yeah, so this should happen like right here. And then this should happen like right here. Where's the hiring manager at? I don't know, man. He's doing his thing. He was streaming a little earlier, actually. Hey, Greg, welcome in, man. Nice to see you back. All right, cool. So we're going to do get user document. Goes into the social platform, document reference, user social platform ref. So for this guy, oh, guess we actually don't call this one yet. We need to, yeah, not do that. We need to come in here, Firestore collection users, doc of UID, and then we're actually going to do a .get. What if we do here? Oh, so here I just did .doc. Oh, but that was the reference. So if I do .get, reads the document referred to by this. By default, get attempts to provide up-to-date data when possible by waiting for data from the server, but it may return cache data or if, fail if you are offline and the server cannot be reached. Okay, nice. So we're going to throw in a wait on this guy. And we're going to say const db user like that. And then once we do that, it's going to come back and we're going to need to get, yeah, so get user doc from DB. Hey, Neon, welcome in. And then get platform, get references from platform. Get references from platform. So we're gonna have to do the same thing. And I will show you once we go in here. I was reading the developer skills report by HackerRank. It turns out small companies are most likely to hire developers without a degree. Nice, dude. That, yeah. I am not surprised by that at all, in all honesty. Degrees, I mean, don't get me wrong, degrees are good. Degrees are useful, but all the stuff that we're doing right now, like, you don't need to go to school to learn, in my opinion. You can easily do this on your own. And be as good or better than people that have degrees, you know? So we have preferred social platform here. This is where we need to go and actually get our data. So what I'm going to do is in Golang, we did something similar. When we actually go to our Spotify auth, you'll see we have this fetch child refs thing here. And this actually just goes and goes through our Firestore social platforms and it grabs the data like that. So we're going to go ahead and once we get our new user doc, which is going to be this guy, we're going to go ahead and go to our social platforms array, and we're going to get all of our references from that. So const social platforms db. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's really all it is, for sure. I mean, again, going to school isn't a bad thing, but at least in the States, it's stupid the amount of money you have to pay to get some of these degrees, and then at the end of the day, you're like, well, this was a waste of my time. You know what I mean? Where's my collection? Oh, the collection is this guy, social platforms. I think there's like a get all. So this is Firestore React Native, get all. which I don't have. Yeah, that's also the other thing. Collection to-dos, collection to-do. Oh, whoa. Why did that happen? Where are the docs? I have them somewhere here. Allo documentation. No? Did I not save the docs? What's up, Marco? You actually want to learn algorithm data structures better so you don't search for collections so much? Yeah, I mean, that's also true. I think that's one of the cool things that I got out of school, is learning kind of like some core computer science issues, just concepts a lot easier. Yeah. Again, though, you could still learn those on your own. But yeah, I mean, definitely being in like a classroom setting made that a lot easier for me, I'd say, because they're hard. Like, they're difficult concepts to understand sometimes, you know. Module reference. Collection. Yeah, so gets document reference instance that refers to the document at the specified path. That's fine, but I want to do a get all. Here we go. I don't know. Oh, this is for remote config though. What the heckle? I don't know why this is weird. Or get multiple documents at once. Firestore React Native. Let's see. It's because it depends how they've written their API. Oh, is it called a transaction? Oh, I see. I'm mostly self-taught, but then again, all new things I prefer to learn from online courses. Yeah, makes sense, man. Makes sense. Is there really not a way to do this? How come they have it in Golang? Yeah, maybe it's just not a thing. Huh. Okay. That kind of sucks. I would have definitely rather have done that. But life will go on, I guess. So yeah, we'll have to go into our DB user and yeah, go from there. How do you manage to wake up so early? I don't know. No, I'm just a morning person. Like this morning, I felt particularly tired, so I actually took a shower. Usually I take a shower after the stream, but this morning I'm like, I gotta wake up early so I can take a shower before the stream. It was actually very relaxing. And then yeah, just caffeine. mean your task says it? Yeah, we already have it done, Marco. We already have the JWT. We already have the user signed in. So at this point, we have the signed in user. It's their ID is passed to the client. Now I'm just going to the database to grab the latest data for that user and populate our Redux state. But I have this thing here. This is our Spotify user, and we have social platforms, but the social platforms is a reference to another collection. So I wanted to do that all in one call to get all those documents, but I can't see a way to do it here, which kind of stinks. It's really annoying. And I think doc, yeah. So essentially it's just, yeah, no, but so like in Golang, they have a built-in method to do it. They have a built-in method that gets it done. So that's why I was looking for this like get all thing, but they don't have it. So yeah, we'll have to do some sort of loop. If I was on the other side of the ocean, I'd never be able to watch your stream. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of people here are definitely not from my side of the world. Actually, unless they're on the East Coast, because it's like 9:30 in the morning on the East Coast. So, hey, Kosi, welcome in, man. Welcome in. All right, so for DB user, we're going to DB user dot for. We're going to do a for each because I love me some for eaches. DB user dot social platforms dot for each platform ref. We're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing with the thing. We're pretty much just going to say platform ref. So this is going to again be this guy. Can we just do doc on this, or do we have to go through collection? Because essentially, yes. Okay, cool. We can just do platform ref because that already has our collection in it, right? Oh, we have to do an async on that. Well, poopy. Oh yeah, that there you go. Yep, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Yeah, I've met a lot of people from your side of the world. It's so crazy, man. Time is such a weird thing. Cool. Yeah, so at this point, we're going to, for each reference that we grab, it's going to pull back one of these objects, right? And so I think what we're going to want to do is essentially platform data. Hey, the T-Rex, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate that. I'm PST times. I'm doing woke up at 5 a.m. for 9 days straight to change my sleep patterns. I'm loving it. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, it's once you start, it's, if you're a morning person, it's really, really good. I agree with you there. I agree with you there. It's only a Monday through Friday thing for me. Saturday and Sundays, I'll wake up at around 9. That's true, Marco. That's true. We can try Flutter all together. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, dude, I do plan on making a trip out there. I think it would be really fun. And when I do that, I will let you all know. And I hope that we can all meet in a central spot. And I want to buy you all foods and drinks. And we can hang out together. First day, I look like hot garbage, though. Nice. I look like some straight up shit. But yesterday, we were talking about the Flutter stuff. And I want to make a goal. So I want to make a sub goal. If we can get to, I think I said it was like somewhere around like 75 or 100 subs. We'll spend one weekend building an app in Flutter, a small Flutter app. And everyone seemed to like that idea a lot yesterday. They're like, oh my God, yes. So I got to do that. I got to put up the goal counter so we can do it. Oh. Yeah, that's good. So for this guy, to create new user object, this user thing, I got to remember what I actually passed into my user object. User. Social platforms, ID user and social platform does that thing there. So, I mean, our social platform should be a one-to-one, right? We shouldn't have a discrepancy between those things. I guess we should just like make sure, right? Can I do like a copy of this thing? I think it's gonna, yeah, let's see this. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Nope. Okay, so let's see. We have platform name. Do I have that here? Yep. We have ID. Because if not, we need to change up the payload. Yep. ID is good. Username. Yep. Profile image. Yep. It's just going to be an object. Email and API token. API token email. Is preferred service and is premium. Is preferred service and is premium. Perfect. So we got that. That is good. So that should be a one-to-one at that point. And so here's the thing. Since we're doing these nested calls here in our user actions, this thing will bring back our DB social platform. And out here, we're going to want to create a oh, yeah. What are we going to want to do? Because user. Ooh. Yeah, this is actually interesting. Because our user, I'm only passing in one social platform. But when we're getting a user, they could have multiple social platforms. Currently, right now, there's only going to be one. But this is what we should do then. We should pass in. Where am I? We should pass in social platforms. Then we should say social platforms. Is it dot find? I think it's find. Returns. I always forget. MDM array find. I think find returns the actual object, right? Returns the value of the first element in the provided array that satisfied the condition. Okay, cool. Yes. So find platform, where platform dot is preferred social platform.
Fritz, get up, for God's sake, get up! They've killed Fritz!
Equals true. Like that. Else we spread. Oh no, if it's going to be an array, we just put our social platforms here. So we put all of our social platforms in here, and then oh poopy. This is kind of annoying. Yeah, this user object is not very well created then. Well, right now that I think about it, we aren't doing a like create user here. Where else are we using this thing? New user. Am I using this at all? I think I am. Yeah, an auth. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta change this. This is no bueno here. Okay, let me think about this for a minute. Oh wait, cancel. That's fine. And then here, so essentially, again, back over here, we have social platforms. This is going to be an empty array. And then essentially we do an await DB social platform. We will do a social platforms dot, what is it, append or push DB social platform. And then what I think we should do as well is, if we have this thing, we should the thing is, the reason why I'm looping through all of these platform references and social platforms is because I don't want to make a duplicate call to our other platform for the is preferred platform, because that's also another ref. So instead of doing that, if I just get all the social platforms here and throw them into the array, then we can do the check for them on the client, right? So maybe we should do let social platforms, and then or after that we can create our preferred stuff. So we do this in our for each. We're going to await our reference to get our data here. We're going to push that into social platforms, and then we're going to say const. Oh, I think we can do a const here. Since we're not changing the actual property, we're just adding to the array. We can do const equals preferred social platform equals social platforms dot find platform, where platform dot preferred social platform equals true. There we go. So now we have social platforms, preferred social platforms. And then essentially what we can do is, since we have our DB user, we can create this new user. I don't even think we need to create a new user object now I think about it. So maybe that's what it is. Because it's just a JSON blob at the end of the day, right? So we can do something like this. So yeah, maybe it won't even matter. So our DB user essentially would come down here, and we would say, hey, DB user dot preferred Let me just call this, I don't know, man. I don't know what to call this one. This one's a little more difficult there. We call it, we could just call it like user or something. User or something there. Yeah, so I think we can just say like user. And then this will be DB user. And then preferred social platform is going to be preferred social platform. And then social platforms is just going to be this guy. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, property shorthand. Yeah. Cool. And then at that point, we resolve with our user. Reject with our error. Wait, what? Yeah, that should be good. And I think we're going to have to do a .get on this guy as well, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So again, let's go through this one more time. We're calling get user document. This goes to our Firestore, goes to our users collection on the UID, and it says, hey, get me my user. This returns our document, which is this guy right here. So we're going to get email, we're going to get ID, playlists, preferred social platform, and social platforms there. Then we need to get references from platform. So again, we're going to create this thing called social platforms up here. Social platforms, we're going to go through each array of our social platform data that we got back, or each reference there. And we're going to say, hey, go to Firestore, get the reference, and get the actual data and return it here. And then we're going to push that into our social platforms array here. Once we do that, we're going to find our preferred social platform, which is where our platform, where preferred social platform equals true. And so we set that there. Then finally, we create this new object called user. And this user is going to be a spread of all of our data here. And then we're going to replace preferred social platform and social platforms with our new found stuff. And then we finally resolve it. So let's go ahead and try this out. See if it works. Get user document. Yeah. And so we're going to do that right here. You know, I don't know if any of you know, but I've always been curious on, in my thunks for Redux, should I do all of this logic in my return, or should I do it outside of my return? I never know which. Never know which one to do. So I always just put it inside of my return here. And so user get states. So this guy, let's go ahead and comment that out. And then here we're going to dispatch with the user. We're going to need to do an import from Grüvee Firestore user actions. Hey Ed, welcome in, man. Nice to see you back. What's up? What's up? So get user documents. We need to do an async here. We're going to await this guy. Const user. And then dispatch sign in user. So again, we dispatch this guy here. And then this is literally just going to spread it into our state. And we should be good to go. So at this point, we should console.log our user. So sign in user state, or sign in user Redux action. This is going to be user. And hopefully we get something. Just passing by to say hello. Have to continue working. Good luck with the stream. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate you being here, man. Always to say hi. Appreciate that so much. Have a great day at work, dude. All right, let's see what happens, huh? Right, this should be here. Sign in user literally just returns this thing. Yep. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and do a npm start. And then we are going to do a npm run iOS start just for the lols. And so for this, we don't need our Firebase functions at all because we're just going straight to Firestore. Oh, did I already? Yeah, I think I already called it, right? Yeah, I forgot. That should probably already call it. And you can actually see right here, we do get some sort of cannot read property for each of undefined. So yeah, we should go in there. Looks like we have some sort of issue with pulling back the doc. Let's go over here. So it's saying the for each right here. Yeah, I guess we should definitely print this out first. So console.log db user, see what it shows. Do you find styling components to be easy? I would say yes and no. I think overall it's fairly easy, but I think everyone has a very different way of doing it. I've tried to do it where I kind of create this style sheet and then I kind of reuse colors and things like that. It's mainly colors and sizes of like buttons and stuff I put in there. And then I've been wanting to actually remove my styles from the component itself and put it in another file as well. But I think overall, yeah, it's a fairly easy way of easy way of styling for sure, man. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem here. Firestore ID parent path. Okay, yeah, there's two things we're gonna have to do here. One, we're gonna have to call .data. I forgot about that. So .data. Or can I just do .data here? Yeah, so we do .data. Can I not chain it onto this? I'm pretty sure I can. Right? And then this should print out. Yeah. Current user prop, no. Where are you? .data. It's just db user. Oh, I don't think it called. There's like 100 ways, but I always fight with people's preferences when using React Native in a team. Yeah, how do you guys use it? What's the oh, it's getting rejected. Gotcha. Yeah, so I guess you can't chain it on there in that guy. It's kind of weird. Okay. But yeah, so here then we'll do db user. Console.log db user, so we should do db user dot data here. I guess it needs to be fully resolved, right? And then at this point, db user dot data of our social platforms. We should probably change this. db user ref. Right, because these things are snap. And then we can say const db user equals db user snap, because we're gonna be using this a lot, right? Call data on that guy. And this should not be, yeah, cool. Call data on that guy. So then we pass db user right here. Hey, you want to kill us up, dude? Welcome back. How's it going, man? Yeah, then we don't have to call .data on every single DB user. And then, excuse me. And then I think for this guy, we're gonna have to do the same thing. So it's gonna be DB social platform snap, right? This returns a document snapshot, and then we'll have to do const db social platform equals that thing dot data, and then we'll see what it pushes in here. So at this point we should console.log some more stuff here. So this is db user, and then this will be console.log platforms, pult platforms, social platforms. All right. We keep styles in the root source file. We reference styles in almost every component. We use a ton of object destructuring and style declaration. So you get really concise and readable styles, which allows us to be declarative in our components. Okay. Interesting. So if you create a component, right, called like app.js, and so what I've been tending to do, we actually have a PR out for this. In my components folder, I have each component, and then I have kind of like I'll have my root index, and then all the components that are associated with it. But what I want to do, actually common's probably a better one. Common here, you'll see that I have my, this thing's called show members. So I have my index, I have my show members actual component, and then I have my show member actions.style. This is what I like to do to couple my styles together. And then I have a more, oh man, I think I just have a root styles, where is this thing? Style constants. Yeah. So this guy, I just export these values that are going to be used throughout the app, and I try to do it like that. So kind of like an example. Okay, let's take a little look-see. Okay, so component.js, const style sheet. Yeah, okay, this is what I currently do. Yeah, this is what I currently have it. I've been trying to move this stuff out of the component because I think it clutters, especially when you have larger styles. But I get you. Okay. Nice. Yeah, thanks for sharing. I always find it interesting what people do. All right, let's see this, folks. So we should have some log stuff here. So we have DB user. We finally got the proper data here. And then you'll see here. Oh, we did something. So DB user goes through. Platforms ends up being an empty array. Why? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, preferred social platform. So sign in goes through. Our stuff is here. Now we have our Firestore document references. That's the only thing that's kind of weird right now. So I think we need to actually do .path on those guys. So, yeah, so it'd be like platform ref .path. Let's see if that makes a difference here. It's a lot of logs right here. So that did work this time. We didn't get any errors. But the problem is platforms is still, oh, no, here it is. Hell yeah. Is premium profile image. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this guy. Let's freaking go. And then if we go to our final Redux action here, user data reducer, username, ID, email, preferred social platform is undefined though. Oh, poopy. Oh, poopy. Is preferred service. Oh, I have it as is preferred service? What? That's probably why. So we need to check for is preferred service. So in our social platform here, oh, I do have his preferred service. Oops. Oopsie. Might want to move your styles into a styles folder so you can deconstruct the objects and make the style sheet as small as possible. Or do you want to get completely out of your component? Yeah, I essentially want it to be in the same folder, in my same component folder, but I want a separate file that I just import into the component. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best approach. Yeah, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is pretty much like my understanding of it. And then I just call styles and then I have it here. So my component code is literally just the component. And I don't have to worry about it. But I have them all set in a folder together. So yeah, thanks, dude. No, that's good stuff. That is good stuff, dear. Okay, guys, I think we did it. I think we did the thing here. And then let me go to this thing. We're gonna say bye to that. We're gonna say hello to that. Say bye to that. And I guess since we're literally only doing this, we can just do that. Say goodbye to that. Hell yeah. Okay. So if we come over here, let's do that. We're going to reload everything. And then you'll see sign in user Redux action right here. Has our username, ID, email, preferred. Wait, why is this thing still like this? Is preferred service, right? Oh, that's why is preferred service. Yeah, gotta override it like that. Yo, Jeremy, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Yeah, nice. Nice, man. Yeah, you want to come? I hope it's, I'm excited to see your work. Hey, Rudix. Styled components also work with React Native, right? Yeah. Yep. Welcome in, man. Nice to see you. Okay, let's try this one more time. All right, so now we should have preferred social platform. Oh. Wait, what? Firestore document reference. How come that's like that and that's like that? What did I do wrong here? I thought social platforms. Dun, dun, do, 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 do. Oh man, why? Oh, no wonder. Okay, I have some weirdness going on. It's because my user has preferred social platform. Oh, that's why I'm getting so like mixed up here. The user is preferred social platform, but the social platform is preferred service. So one of these has to change. That's not good. Yeah. So we're going to call this, if I can spell it right. Preferred service. That's gonna be the social platform that's brought in. Actually, I remember why I did this. So I did preferred social platform because it's the platform, and then the service is, that's the service that it's using. All right. Sure, man. Link it away. Chat is stylish today. Ayo. Hey, yeah. Cool, man. What's up, Draco? Welcome in. I will go ahead and take a look-see at that after the stream. Thanks for linking it, dude. Okay. So then again, we come back here. Preferred social platform is the thing that we're gonna use here. And now this should do the trick. Yeah, let's just actually do this real quick. Reload this thing. What? Why is this happening right now? What's going on? Preferred social platform is preferred service, right? Console.log is preferred service. Reload it. Oh man. Why is this coming back as undefined now? Because social platforms is an array of our object. And then is preferred service. Am I not spelling this correctly? Find platform where preferred service equals true. The only time this should return undefined is if it can't be found. Otherwise, undefined is returned. I wonder if it's a type mismatch. I mean, that was a Boolean value though, right? I guess the question is, what is actually being what is actually being returned here? Oh man. What about 87? Dude, this is so weird. What the heck is going on? Am I going crazy? Social platform, find platform. Oh. Oh, I guess I can just do, let's just do this. Still just do this. And then we'll also just do a console.log platform. We'll try that out. I don't know why this thing keeps breaking. Like on first load like that. Line 91. What's 91? So that's still there. What about this? How come this is not printing? Is it because it's undefined? I feel like a little crazy right now. So I'm going to do this. This seems really weird to me that this is not working properly. Doing the good old restart. You want to kill me? Thanks for using your pixels here. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't allow links in comments. So feel free to change it up a little bit if you'd like. Oh, what is easier? Ooh. I think given the fact that web-based technology is a bit easier to work with in regards to kind of like styling and creating these things, I would definitely say that React Native is easier, but I also haven't tried Swift UI. And it also, like, I don't know. I don't think it's I think one's easier than the other. One is easier than the other. I think they're very different in the way that they create things. Like Swift in itself is really easy to use, like language wise. JavaScript, i.e. TypeScript, is not like, TypeScript is better than JavaScript, right? But it's still not as good as Swift, in my opinion. Yeah. Thanks, you want to kill me. Yeah, I'll add that in there, dude. Thank you for revising that for me, my friend. I'll take this. And thank you for using your pixels here, dude. Why? Why you gonna do this? All right. 0320. Sweet. Swift UI is pretty intuitive. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've been meaning to use it still. We just need more trash comments. Great. Thank you for that. What is this unable to find module for UI manager? Crap, that's like starting to pop up now. And I don't understand why I'm getting undefined. What the actual F, man? It will let me print out my platform when I go through this thing. Is it because it's never actually going through? Is that what the problem is? Oh, is it because... Oh, it's probably hitting here. I see. It's not waiting on this. It's just going through, I think. Yep, that's probably exactly what the problem is. This is why I wanted to do that like fetch all thing, so I didn't have to worry about that. Yeah. Huh. But that's kind of a problem, right? Because Do I have to do like an await on this thing? How am I even supposed to do that? Hey, K Dukester, thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Wait on for each loop. Ah, but it is, man. It is. I say you do these comments for $10 a line, you'll be insanely rich in a week. The thing is, if I charge $10 a line, I don't think people are gonna want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, we'd have to do something like this. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a promise then. That makes more sense. One subscription per line. How can I make money? Let's call this. We can do this. Let's do fetch child refs as a helper. Let's do helpers here, and we'll call this const fetch child refs. And for this, we're going to pass in an array. Let's pass in some refs. Oh, refs, do this thing. And then for this, we're going to return a new promise. And we're going to resolve or reject. Yes, resolve or reject. I've been here the whole time? Jesus. What's up, Roars? Nice to see ya. So-called friend. Oh. Wait. Dog needs walking in the sweater. Or maybe I need walking. The dog guilts me into being healthier. Hey, there you go. Walking's a good thing there. So this guy, literally what we're going to do is we're going to take the refs and we're going to do this thing here. This guy. Let's just not do that. We're going to have to clean this up a tad. And we're going to need to do an async on that. Oh. No. I need it on the for each. So it should be refs dot for each do async, and then we do for each ref we do a thing, and then we come in here and grab the thing. All hail the dog overlords. Yes, the lordies. So refs dot for each async ref DB social platform snap. So we'll call this thing a snapshot. Yeah, refs dot for each ref. We're gonna go here. We're gonna say ref dot path get, and then we're also going to have a const ref. We just call this data, I guess. Just gonna be an array. And we'll do data.push. Oops. Oh, right. And we need to do const snap data. And we'll do snapshot dot data on that guy. Oh, wait. I was getting rid of that because we can just do this. So snapshot dot data right there. Push that into data. And then once we're done with this, we can resolve with our data. Nice. Hey, K-Duxer, what is your app? My app's called Grüvee. It's a way to collaborate on music via playlists from any social platform. So if I have Spotify and you have Apple Music, it's a way for us to add music to the same playlist, listen to songs, and then comment on them within the app. Yeah, almost picture spring. There was a sign I saw yesterday at a coffee shop that was like spring in 13 days. And I was like, oh my God. Thanks for posting that, Roars. He'll explain it better in a sec. On cue, Alec expands and does as told. Hey, cheers to that. All right. Should we put this in a try catch? Probably, right? We're going to try the thing. We're going to try it. Yeah, we're going to try the thing. And then if it don't work, we going to catch it. Then we're going to reject. Say, get out of here, dude. Okay. So we have this now. And if we go here, we can essentially say fetch child refs given our social platforms. We're gonna have to await that. Oh, should we do that or a then? Because here they just did dot then, right? Yeah, so we can actually just await this. And then this will be data. Data list or something. I don't know. It's the first thing that comes to mind. Great idea. Thanks, Kay. I appreciate that. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. And it always makes me happy to see that people are excited to, or like think it's a cool idea. So we're working on right now getting an MVP version out, so all of you can try it for Android and iOS. So stay tuned for that. Let's live dangerously and never allow rejections. Oof. Never allow rejections. If only life could be so great. If only so, I could just tell my life to not respond with a reject. Just always resolve. Always resolve. Okay. So then at this point, we can then do const this guy. And hopefully this will finally freaking work. This has been really annoying. That thing has been really annoying. I guess we can also just call it social platforms, right? Because we know that's what we're going to get back. Yeah, and this was not social platforms. This was actually going to be fetch child refs db user dot social platforms, like that. Yeah. Ignore rejections. You got it. You know the game. I went there. You did. Damn. All right. Shit, man. All right. Hey, you know, I can't say anything. I'm not going to say anything. All right. So here we get our social platforms. We await for it. Then we do our preferred stuff. And then hopefully its preferred service is there. And I think that should do the trick. We just needed to do our promise. Because we got to wait for the async things, man. The generic man bun? Ouch. Dude, the man bun's coming back, all right? Come on. Thinking of doing broadcast coding, but I don't know if my PC supports that. All PCs can do it. I promise. Yeah. I did it on my laptop for the longest time. And it worked pretty well. At least to start off. So if you're interested, you should try it. Yeah, it's usually just about the internet for sure. npm start. npm start. And then let's do a quick little bye-bye here. npm run iOS stop. Yeah, my internet was so crappy for a little while, but over the weekend we got things together and I am very happy with it now. I think it's back to its buttery smoothness, right? Has been. We haven't ran into any issues, luckily, so yeah, it's good. Oh my effing god. This thing is still undefined. Why? Why are you still undefined? Why can't I JavaScript? What is going on here? I'm so confused. Right? Like, social platforms, we await for our thing. Is await not the same as .then? Oh, maybe that's what the problem is? I thought await and then were the same. Right? Like, or do I have to do this and do it in the callback? Right? Like, I should essentially be able to do await is async. Oh, that's what the problem is then. Okay, so then I need to do this. I need to return my promise. And then once my promise resolves, then we do the thing, right? So I think I've misunderstood await and async this whole time then. So we do is preferred service equals social. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do social platforms dot then. But it should be waiting for the response. That's what I thought as well. That's what I've understood. But so if I do this thing here, and I for sure have my data, let's call this promise. Dot then. Platforms. And I come in here and then I'm like, yo, dude, platforms.find platform. This is going to poop itself, but I need to see. I need to see. Yeah, it returns a new promise. Yeah, it returns a promise, which is why I put an await on it, you know? Yeah. Yash Honda! Thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. Yeah, K Dukester, there's actually in OBS, there's a way that you can, it does like a magic auto configuration based on your system. I would try that out. Give it a run and see what it comes up with for you. It's been pretty accurate for me. The only thing I've changed is my bitrate because the bitrate was like stupidly high. It wasn't necessary at all. Okay, so this thing, 84 sum. It comes back as undefined. So let's print out platforms. Let's see what's actually being returned here. It's an array. It's right here. Is preferred service. Am I insane, dude? Like, let's do platforms of 0 dot is preferred service. See what that prints. Cannot read property is preferred service of undefined. Huh. So maybe Alec, just define your service. God damn, just tell me what the service is, man. Dude, that's so weird. Huh. What am I missing here? I'm getting my data, my DB user, social platforms. Like, we get that. All right. There's some async issues going on here that are not playing by the rules, man. So let's do, let's first do DB user social platforms. DB user dot social platforms. So this guy here. Let's start off with this. Right, see what that returns. Hey, no worries, Phoenix. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. By the way, Flutter. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so let's do that there. And then here, we're going to do platform at index 0. Let's try that out. Give that one a go. So DB user social platforms. We have this array here. Why won't you think it froze? Yes. 10% programming, 9% solving bugs, hard reality. Yeah, man. It's been a pain in the booty. But so I have Firestore reference. Firestore reference, we go. Oh, did I not add the path? Maybe. So yeah, it's an array, right? This is an array of objects. The Firestore document reference. And if we go down in here, we pass in our refs. We try this thing. For each ref, from refs, we await firestore.doc.ref.path and then .get. I wonder if there's some issue with this line here. Though I don't know why when this is a local method to call .data. So I called path. Let's pass down the whole Firestore object. It's actually kind of crazy. Firestore collection reference? Because the thing is that I would say that it's the path, but we are getting it in our social platforms. You'll see right here in our data reducer and our user. Oh no, this is returning. Well, wait, preferred social platform, Firestore. Okay, hold up. I think it's because I have stuff commented out. But let's try this. I'm curious. All right. So DB user social platform comes in here. Why does that happen? DB user social platform. We have our thing, right? And then sign in action reducer. Okay. So it looks, I mean, that. I think there's a different way to be doing this. Let's just look at the Firebase docs themselves. Wow. There's a lot of things here. Okay. Comes with a single document. Custom objects. Get multiple documents from a collection. You can also retrieve multiple documents with one request by querying documents in a collection. For example, you can use where to query for all the documents that meet a certain criteria, then use get to retrieve the results. Get.then. So DB collections where capital equals blah. Get.then. So maybe that's what the problem is. The snapshot for each document. By default, Cloud Firestore retrieves all documents and satisfy the query in the ascending order by document ID, but you can order and limit the data returned. Yeah, I think this is more. This one is, it's sort of, but it's not what we're looking for. This is like if I'm filtering through the collection, right? So get multiple documents from a collection group. A collection group consists of all collections with the same ID. For example, if each document in your city's collection has a subcollection called landmarks, all the landmark subcollections belong to the same collection group. No, that's not exactly right, I don't think. But this would be, I guess, kind of what we want to do, right? This is literally what I'm doing. The only thing is that when we do a .get, we do a .then. And then for each doc, we just get the data. Right? So where are we even calling the .get? I guess that's the first point. That's happening here. It's happening here. So that's the difference, is that doing the .get on that thing. Well, shit. I feel like this shouldn't be a problem with Firebase. Like, this should be relatively straightforward to go through. But since we have an array of references, let's see this. I have the following structure in my Firebase database. Products, blah, blah, blah. Products, blah. I would like to be able to, from an array field videos collection, get the document reference to products collection or to get the values, title, blah, blah, blah. Yep, I mean, that makes sense. Collection videos, get, add on complete listener. Do we have to? Oh, this is Java. Yeah. You are the semicolon to my statements. Line 69. Thank you, the tech exec. Thanks, dude, for using your damn pixels here. I love it. Line 69. You got it. You are the semicolon to my statements. Ooh! God damn, this music is just making it even better. Comment embedded in code forever. I can live without you, but I don't want to. I know I can do it. I just don't want to. Dude, what the heck, man? Am I dumb? Is there something that I'm just really, really not getting here? I think the only other thing I can think of is that these guys are happening, right? And it's shooting off like multiple different async methods, you know? And so there's some weird async callback thing going on where it's like, if we have like 5 snapshots going off, even though we're only doing 1, but later down the line, that could be a bad idea. Oh. Remington, no, don't cry. Just do your homework, man. You got this. You got this. What's the issue? I got distracted. I just keep getting undefined for my thing here. Yeah, so we do DB user, we get our user document, right? Then we get the data. So this comes back okay. And then for each, for our DB user, we have our social platforms that references a document reference. It's a document reference in Firebase, right? And so if it's a document reference from Firebase, we still need to fetch those. So I call this thing called fetch child refs, which goes through each reference. It runs the request on them with the path. Maybe we should print out snapshot. I'm curious, maybe. I'm curious to see where this thing goes. When for each fire that off multiple times. Yeah, it would fire it off for different documents. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta restart this thing. Allo. Snapshot. Oh, it's right here. I'm like, what? So confused. So the snapshot does come back. And then here's our data. So that's good. I don't know why it keeps getting called twice though. It's weird. These aren't 2 different documents. I don't think these should be the same documents as we only have 1. Yeah, no, I've learned. I've been using it a lot now. But yeah, so if we call .data on this thing, right? That comes back, and then we just push that snap data into our array up here. So like technically this should work like that. And what we should really do is, before we resolve, why don't we just log out all the data? All the data. Data. So all the data comes back, and we have our thing, right? So I'm so proud. Yes, I'm a JavaScript developer. Thank you. I learned how to print things properly. Oh, what's up, MPU? What do you use to emulate iOS? We use Xcode. Yes, Xcode has built-in simulators for iOS devices. Yep. That took too long to teach you. It wasn't really teaching. It was just the habit of doing it. You know what I mean? It's like I already knew how to do it. I just was so accustomed to the old ways that I didn't want to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long. It was so dumb not to do that, you know? Okay, so let's do this. Promise.then. Let's do this. Let's do a .then. Actually, let's do an await on this guy, and let's do console.log. The promised land. Get it? Promised land. The promised land. Rumen use something that closes it for them. What? What is what? The promised land. Okay, we got our what? Okay. So the promised land came. I don't know why I like that so much. The promised land. It's here. Oops. Raymondton. Dude, thanks for using your pixels, man. And at this moment, he knew he'd effed up. God damn it. Why? Why is this happening to me? These comments. Thanks for using your pixels here, dude. Appreciate ya. Hey, Jack, what's up? Oh. Hey, all right. I don't selective read. It's just sometimes I lose track of where I was at. Let's print something. Console.log data. Got you. All right. Got you. Nah, man. Some BS. This is good. This is where it's at, man. The promised land. All right. So then at this point, I should be able to take my promise and do .find because it's an array now, right? The thing equals promise dot find I dot, this is a social platform, is preferred service equals true. Okay. And then we can say console.log the thing. All right. So should it now work? Let's find out. Imagine if Alec ever had 1,000 concurrent viewers and he couldn't keep up. You mean when Alec has 1,000 concurrent viewers? Come on, Roars. Get it together now. Why is tech exec an autocomplete option? Oh, because I added a comment probably. That's probably what it was. All right, so the thing comes back undefined, which means it couldn't find our object. So why don't we look for something else like platform name? If platform name equals Spotify, and see if that returns. Because maybe it just has to do with the way I'm checking it. Like, I don't know, dude. Spotify. Nope. It's still undefined. Wait. Is this an array inside of an array? No, right? This is just saying this is an array and this is index 0, right? Right? Like, should I do a type check? Is that what the problem is? No. Does Grüvee have a website? It currently does not. No. We're currently just making the mobile app. We should probably create like a landing page at some point, but when we get closer to like a worldwide official launch, you know? Something like that. I also kind of just want to do this for each thing where we do this. What the? Oh, wait. But before that. It doesn't print anything out, dude. Bro. Oh, does a for each have to have the curly though? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. This is totally jacked up. Hold on. My magic mouse has been pissing me off lately. Holy moly. So all the data, the promised land, and then nothing. Just buy yourself an MX Master. I was thinking about like getting a new mouse. I don't know though. I don't know. Dude. Like what? Hello? The promise length.
I like that. That's what it is.
Promise dot length.
I formatted the whole tape off that slogan. Like that was the slogan. Yeah. I got niggas out here screaming like.
Why are you talking about mice? I like mice, all right. Gotta get himself the Microsoft ergonomic mouse. Mouse plebers. Dude, what? How is this possible? The promised land. Do you see that? You see that right there? There it is. Boom. The promised length is 0. There's nothing in there. JavaScript, hello? Am I crazy? What am I missing right now? What? Oh no. Guys, what do I do? What do I do? I think what I should do is I should take a quick pee break because I do have to pee. So give me 2 minutes. And then I guess we'll keep debugging this thing. Of course, it just can't be a straight through process of doing something. There always has to be a catch, right? Catch 22, as they say. BRB. Gotta take a quick pee. Hello. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, Roars. My bad. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Hey, Howard, what's up, man? Ask Mr. Stack. Mr. Stack. Hello, Mr. Stack. All right. So this is the thing, right? The weird thing about this is like this thing is 0, but you open it up and there's data in here, right? Right? Does that make sense? Compared to something like this, but not really. It's literally the same thing. So by the time we log it, it's already there. And it has a length of 1, but it says array 0 in the proto. Is that an embedded array? I don't think so, because this statement here, the Firestore document reference, I mean, it's literally the same thing. And they both have a length of 1, right? And so we can, the thing is, if it was an embedded array, length wouldn't have come back as 0. Length comes back as 0. And then again, if I did this, yeah, so it comes back as 0. So for some reason, it's returning a length of 0, but we have the thing here. Try logging promise 0. Okay. Oops. I think it'll probably break. Yeah, comes back as undefined. Yeah, something weird is happening, and it's I don't know. I wonder if it's just the way that my for each is calling these async things. Like there's some weirdness going on. It's like by the time it logs, maybe by the time it returns, there isn't anything there, but then by the time it logs, there is something there because of the async nature of it. And so when it runs the code, it's like, hey, there's actually nothing here, but it comes after or something like that. You know what I mean? But I thought doing this await and things like that would do that for us. Yeah, because DB user, we get our data back, no problem. And then it's literally just fetching the childs from the array. And then in our down here, we do a try with this thing. And so the only difference is like, so right here is where we're awaiting, right? And then after that, we should push into our data. So I'm wondering if this is like something's happening here. And then it's like I'm pushing, I don't have anything. I just have an empty array. Scope. No, the scope should be good, right? It should still be here. Yeah, because this... Hey, Tall Pants. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Yeah, push snapshot.data in here. No, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see the thing. Because even at this point, all the data comes back. All the data, that's this guy. Which has the thing. You can't do that. For each isn't gonna wait. That's what I'm trying to understand, because so is that just the nature of for each you're saying, Tall Pants? Async ref? Oh, dot map. Okay, so yeah, Roy's is saying map. You're saying map. So we should try a map on it? Interesting. Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? Promise all. So you're going to create an array of promises with map and then await them with promise.all. I've actually never heard of promise.all. Promise.all. Let's take a little look-see. Thank you, Tall Pants. Appreciate that, dude. So it returns a single promise that fulfills when all promises passed as an iterable have been fulfilled, or when the iterable contains no promises, or when the iterable contains promises that have been fulfilled and non-promises that have been returned. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. Oh. Okay, so then we still do a map on this thing. I clearly need a code again. Yes, you do. So map. So refs.map. Our ref. So should we still do an await here? Because this returns our promise, right? Or we shouldn't do the await. Yeah, order doesn't matter. Order doesn't matter for this one, but that's a good reference point. Got it. Yeah, no, order doesn't matter. We just need to get all the data back at once, so then I can do some calculation on it. So like await for all the data, and then I can do it. Oh, await promise.all. Got it. Got it. Await promise.all refs. Await promise.all. And then map. Oh, but we don't need the promise, right? Oh, don't remove the inner await? Oh, so you still want to await on them. Promise.all won't do that, but we still need to do this here. But I don't need this anymore, right? Don't you still need to wait for the loop? For that will also return right away. For the loop that will return right away. So the map should return a new. Oh, right. Map does return a new array. Good call. Good call. So data. That'll be good there. Snapshot. So we don't need snapshot then. So it's literally just this. And then we need to wait, but we need to throw this guy here. Oh, gotcha. Thanks, stacking. Yeah, so then we do this here. Don't need that. Okay. Oh, okay. And then we resolve. With this guy. Or do we can just return, right? Or no? Unexpected token. What do you mean? All right, low cost. This guy here. Const data. Await the thing. Promise that all refs. Dot map. Async ref. Why is this unexpected? Oh, I think I'm missing a bracket somewhere. Yeah. This guy. Oh, I'm missing one more. Yeah. There it is. Okay. So, Promix executor function should not be async. Zanark, thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out today. Paste bin. Paste bin. Thanks, Tall Pants. Turn new prompts async. Try const. Yep. Resolve the data. Catch the error. Reject the data. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yep. This looks pretty spot on with what we got here. Yep. Cool. Oh, I see. Yeah. Got it. That's what you're saying then. Yep. Oh, but... Oh, wait. No. I think I did it wrong. This one. That one. Right? Let me just do this. Let's see. See if we got this here. So const data await promise all refs map. Cool. Yeah, that looks right. I've also Twitched and got JWT back. Now I don't know what to do. Don't do anything, Phoenix. That's it. You just ship it. You just ship it. It's a linter thing. It's saying Promix executor function should not be async. So yeah. Essentially it's disable that or don't do a new promise like that. Yeah. Yeah, so it won't throw an error, but linter won't like it. You can make the parent function async if you want. Oh, so this guy. And then could I just remove that? No, but that's still the thing there. Oh, and then you would say await this. So it's async. Would it be like that? No, that's not a thing. How would that work then? Oh, wait. Would it be this? Const promise equals... No. Yeah, how would you do that? What would the point of that be? More paste bins. Let's go, boys and girls. Ayo. Oh, you're saying make the function async. Oh. So await const data, await promise all. So this doesn't have a promise at all then. No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate the paceman, but this is just removing the entire promise. Right? So it's just doing a try catch like that. Yeah, and then return data. Gotcha. So if like we don't have, got it. We don't have a catch there is essentially what's going on. Right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's why at first I was kind of like, I don't understand why we wrap this in a new promise when we already had like this guy here. I'm pretty sure you still have a data race on the map with this code. Right. Yeah. No, I get that, Tall Pants. Thank you. Appreciate it. Writing functions in JS. I know that low key that threw me off a little bit. I was like, oh, what the heck is this thing? Yeah, order doesn't matter. So the reference behind this is we're going into our Firestore. We grab our user data. We have an array of references, collection references that point to another collection. And so as long as I get all the data back, I don't give a shit about what order it's in. I just need all the data back at one time, because then I loop over it, or I do a find over it to see which one has a flag on it. You know what I mean? So yeah, so the order doesn't matter. F word not allowed on this stream. Kappa. Nah, man, it comes out, dude. It comes out every so often, and that's okay. It's human nature. It's life. All right, cool. So we do this thing, and at this comment, yep. Oh, I was literally reading this comment. I'm like, yeah, this is part of my code. These comments are gonna be the death of me, I swear. Oh my god. All right, so fetch child refs. Yeah, so then we can do an await on this thing, right? Await. Wow. Social platforms should return our, right? It's going to return our array with all these promises once those are all done. And so a map should return them. Oh, the problem is that we don't get a dot data on them. Ooh, that's kind of a problem. So for each reference, we do a get, right? But then I also need to do this. So we're gonna have to actually tweak this a tiny bit. What? Snapshot. Yeah, so we need to do that. The worst part of React Native is doing all this data stuff. I think it's the same with any sort of language or framework or library or whatever. The data stuff is always difficult. Yeah. Oh, yes, thanks. I forgot about the awaits. Good call. Yeah. I forgot that what we're going to need to do is actually do a get, and then we need to return the actual data. So then we can just get a nice clean array when we await here. So const social platforms. The first thing we should do, let's just print this thing out. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys ready? That's the data race thing I was talking about, by the way. But I guess I'm curious what your explanation is on why this would have a race condition. Because these would be separate executed functions, right? Or separate executed awaits. And then after they come back, we should be able to get the data from that. But they should be on different executions. All right, so let's do an npm start. Go back over here. Let's get our things. Where are we? Oh, Jesus, that took a long time. What the heck? Here it is, though. Wow, that took a long time. Actually, I don't know if it was just the logs updating or if it was actually the app. Want to just return right away? No, so that .get goes in and actually grabs the document from Firestore. The .data is what converts it into a key value pair, like a dictionary. Heck yeah, thanks Tall Pants, thanks Roars, thanks Stacking, thank you all, appreciate it. That should be it. That should be it. So the plats, and now the piece de resistance. Get out of here, dude. Get all this crap all out of here. Let's see if this thing finally works. Okay, so social platforms is going to be that. Preferred social platform is preferred service. This is what I was trying to do this whole time. Trying to go in here. Actually, let's do this. And we're going to say const is preferred service equals social platforms dot find platform, where platform dot is preferred service is equal to true. And at this point we do this thing, and that should return properly. Hopefully. Let's see. Oh my God, it did it. The plats right there. And then you'll see right there. There's our service. I think it's just the logs. That's why it might seem like it's taking a bit longer. Yeah, because it's like the logs are frozen here. It doesn't do anything. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the source map. It's trying to do the source map. Oh my God, thank goodness. Okay, so now if we go to our user data, have username, ID, email, preferred social platform. There's our data. Oh baby, that's good. Social platforms, all of them are right there. Yeah. Yep, that's crazy. But awesome. Oh, you're talking about on the stream? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, my upload is kind of crappy right now, or my bit rate. I don't know what happened. My CPU is only at 4.5% on OBS at least. Weird. But folks, that did it there. My God. Thank you again for the help. This is that was a pain in the booty. We can remove that. So fetch child refs again. Good to go. DB user, good to go. Resolve with the thing. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, folks, that is going to be the end of the stream for me today. Let's go ahead before we head out and update what we did today. Boom. Oh, I actually wanted to read that. Hey, Neo, thanks for that follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. All right, so what do we do today? So, I mean, we did start working on it. We didn't start working on the refresh token. I made it through the whole stream? Dude, I'm so happy. I'm glad you were able to tune in today. What did we do today? We ended up setting up a get user document function for sign-in. Set up initial work for swapping. So set up initial work for swapping components based on if logged in or not. And then learned about promise.all. Kappa. Kajappa. What are we going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow. We are going to do this stuff for sure. Or attempt to. So start working on refresh tokens. I guess more so. Finish setting up app.js to switch to proper component if signed in. Yep. Hell yeah. That's the game plan for tomorrow, folks. Thank you all again for hanging out today. Day 37 of our stream streak. Day 86 of Grüvee development. Hey, we're getting there. We are getting there. I think we're starting to make headway here. We did a lot of Golang stuff. Now we're kind of back on the client side. Then we're going to switch back to Golang later on. It's been fun. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, of course there's going to be a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 38 of the stream streak. What you talking about? But I appreciate you all hanging out and for all the support today. It really means a lot. And if you are new here and you haven't given the channel a follow, would really love for you to follow. Love to have you come back. I'm here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST, 12:30 p.m. UTC, and I'm also here Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 a.m. PST, and that is 5:30 p.m. UTC. And also I'm trying to get to a follower goal there, 3,000. Getting close. Still got a little under 400 to go. So would really appreciate the follow. Get you in here. And then also come hang out on our Discord. We have a really awesome community over there. You can showcase your projects, ask questions, all the fun things. So, hey, Technical, thanks for the follow, friend. Appreciate you being here. Give him a few more days and he'll go missing for another 4 months. Jesus. Damn, that hurt. That wouldn't hurt, Stacking. I see you, bro. I see you. I see you, dude. Okay. So, with that being said, folks, we love throwing some raids on the channel. Let's go see who is streaming today, who we can throw a nice little tasty smidgen raid to. Let's get Grüvee. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Little Big, what's up? Lol. Mr. Demon Wolf? I was thinking Demon or... Have you guys ever watched Matthew Groves before? I don't know what he's doing. Digital challenge updates. Oh, I think we actually rated him the other day, didn't we? I think we did. this demon streaming right now? Is he doing science and technologies? No JS Express Mongo. Let's do it. Our boy Damon a wolf. Mr. Raid, Mr. Damon a wolf. He just streams Microsoft love. He does. He should take my job at Microsoft, man. You know what I mean? Mr. Demon Wolf, everyone hop in on this raid. Let's show him some love. Guys. Let's get Grüvee. Let's get Grüvee. And we need to destroy this man's chat. Oh, gotcha. True. Please help me destroy this man's chat with Let's Get Grüvee. I need to bring the hype with these raids, guys. We're the Pixelogic Dev channel, right? We got to destroy people's chats with our grooviness. I don't know. Maybe we need to come up with another raid message, but we got to destroy people's chats, all right? So help me out. Help me out, please. We lame devs? Nah, man, we got to do something. We got to do something. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I will see you all same time, same place, mañana en la mañana. Yes. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the raid. Destroy his chat. Peace and love, friends. Catch ya soon. See you later. Ciao. Obrigado.